Have you noticed that nothing in life ever stays the same?
Yes.
Isn't that a bummer? Well, we so program ourselves for sameness. And we come to look for things with which we are familiar to give us a sense of ease and comfort, a sense of security. When the fact of the matter is we're constantly being thrown into new circumstances where we're forced to make adjustments to these new surroundings. So in essence, you might could say that it seems like life is conspiring to keep us out of our comfort zone. So I'll leave you with that. And I'm saying this in the context of this is where most people find themselves left. And the reason is because we are so unconscious and so ill-informed as to the true nature of life and who we really are. And you see, these two things that I'm bringing to your attention right now, the true nature of life and who we really are, they make all the difference in the world when we start getting clear with that. I'll give you an example, just something that happened earlier today. We're driving here from the country, and we pass by about 20 CDF fire trucks. They're going north and we're going south. And of course, that brings to our attention, okay, there's a fire somewhere, which of course stimulated me to harken back to less than a year ago when we here in California had the horrific wildfires touch our lives as they did. So I tripped back and I'm thinking about it, and I'm going back to the scene of just the day before the fire struck up at the ranch. And we are driving our horse trailer to our property so that we could put it in place if we needed it to rescue our horses so they wouldn't perish. In the process, we're driving down the road and we meet another truck. And in this truck, the guy has the back of his pickup full of items that he's taking with him. He had pictures, he had all kinds of things that you could sell. Okay, he treasures these. As we get up alongside of each other, he looks over at me and he says, "Be safe." My internal response was, well, of course, I am safe. And that was without thinking about it, without trying to do anything with regard to it, just an internal response that occurred within me. It's good that I had that because, you see, not everybody that I was with or surrounding me, nor even I, with a continued awareness, was able to realize we are safe. Because the next day, the fire came in, swept through our property. Never did we load up the horses because I got the impression the horses were safe. And they went into the forest where they knew they were safe and avoided the fire entirely. And it was like a week later that we were allowed back up there to actually encounter them and then to go up to the ranch and see all of our dwellings were safe. The surrounding forest that immediately envelops our property was safe and beautiful. The homes to our left, the homes to our right, the homes across the street were burnt down entirely. On one hand, of course, there's an attending awareness by some who would say, boy, were you ever lucky. Luck didn't have a damn thing to do with it. Luck never does. Blessed? Yes, I can go for that every time. Because I live that awareness that I am blessed. But I also live the awareness that I'm a blessing. and that the two combined work together to bring about an internal awareness where I realize the universe is benevolent. To say that life is against me, sure, I've lived there. If I listen to my ego, I could go there 1,000 times a day. Because at least 1,000 times a day, I am told it isn't. But also, by the same token, I am growing in the awakening awareness that I am the most powerful being in the universe. Doesn't always feel that way. Doesn't always look that way. And part of that is because, you see, in this life we are given ongoing opportunity, constant opportunity to challenge our beliefs. Now, why would a benevolent universe want to be challenging our beliefs? And the reason is our beliefs are so pathetically poor. They are so ingrained in density and distortion that we look for the worst and expect it to happen. We are being given opportunities to realize we came here to learn, to grow, and to evolve. And that part of that realization registers in us as we're safe. No matter what happens, we're safe. Here, how would you like to go over something right now? Please say yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. Here it is. If you will repeat after me. My heart is at ease knowing.
My heart is at ease knowing.
That is, that what is meant for me will never miss me.
That what is meant for me will never miss me.
And that what misses me was never meant for me.
And that what misses me was never meant for me.
Is that simple?
Yes.
Is that complete?
Yes.
Does that cover all bases?
Yes.
Absolutely. So I share this with you because, you see, I'm of the conviction that if I present something to you that registers in you in an awakening way, you're going to take it, you're going to seize upon it, and integrate it into your life. And through the integration, you're going to find out its value and its worth. You're also going to discover that because it is so relevant, it reveals your true nature. Because your true nature, as I said, is you are the most powerful being in the universe. Just because it doesn't seem that way, just because it doesn't feel that way, doesn't mean that it isn't true. If we only stay in our comfort zone, we never find out who we truly are. Sometimes I've struggled with the concept of being a warrior. And then again, sometimes I've looked at it from the perspective of, hey, if you don't stand up to things that are challenging you, then you never really find out your true measure, your true merit. You don't find out your true worth. So in that I can see, yes, we are all warriors to some extent. So in this, the best gift that you can give yourself is the gift of realization you're safe. No matter what happens, you're safe. The universe is benevolent and would never give you anything to harm you, to deliberately cause you hurt. If you choose to see it that way, then that's the perspective that you're choosing to employ as the way you live your experience. If you look again and you say, wait a minute, in my heart I know that what is meant for me will never miss me. And if this is coming into my life, then it is meant for me, and that's why it's not missing me. And that whatever misses me, it was never meant for me to begin with. So sometimes, you know how it is when you are dreading a situation, and sure enough, the sun comes up anyhow. And instead of hiding under the pillow, you decide to go ahead and put on your best warrior outfit. And that is, with an open heart, face life knowing that all is well and it is working together for good, and that if you will be willing to address this from that perspective, then what seemed to be bad, wrong, will shed its disguise, and in its place will be revealed the true blessing that is meant for you. So I thank you very much for your attention today, and also to help you to look and see. Be safe is an inner realization that truly all is well and it is working together for good. Because you see, the universe is a benevolent universe, and that you, as a part of this universe, you are the most powerful being there is. Thank you for your attention.
For more information about the Metaphysical Church of Enlightenment or the Rodin Foundation, please go to our website at www.rodin.org. If you have been inspired by the revelations shared in these podcasts, please donate to the Rodin Foundation's ongoing efforts to help others help themselves at www.rodin.org/donate.